Good morning, everyone. Oh, dang it. Uh, it is Saturday, which means it is time for a little bit of D&D prep. Let's see, this one should associate to here. Bam! Beautiful. Okie dokie. So we're gonna spend I am an hour late because I started a movie last night after I finished playing some also, oh my gosh, it is just a crazy morning. Okay, there we go. I started a movie after I finished playing Final Fantasy. And hi, Zia. And I managed to stay up the whole time and finish it, which I don't normally do. I normally fall asleep in the middle and then it's fine. But nope, I stayed up the whole time. So, it was called The Kindness of Strangers. It was engrossing. I don't think I'd ever watch it again, though. But today I'm going to do a little bit of prep for my, Saturday home game, and then we will be doing Phones of Vesipisara stuff, after that. So, and I think my Sunday prep is going to be pretty easy. I'm only going to have 4 players, so they're going to solve this riddle that I have for them. And then I think they are probably going to head to Huldarul. And I already have this already planned out. And they are going to be fighting a dragon. So that's going to take the whole time. So it's going to be a pretty easy session. So I'm basically done with it. I just need to write my previously. Yeah, I know. So I know exactly what's going to happen. So I don't really need to do anything besides write my previously. Okay, so before last week we had our previously then. Oh, I need to do file, make a copy for session 92, which is insanity. Okay. Beautiful. So, on session 90, previously, after finally making it back to the material plane, Tiki heard a voice in her head. Thank you so much for empowering my home away from home. Mayhap I can take that new plaything you so generously put together. Soon thereafter, they got a message from Runar of the Color Garden here in Lodir that they had important news to share and a clue to unravel. Armathor ne Talawain Shah, Nim Sadanahel, Tel Dathasar, Throi ne Kahor, Telathina, Neluan Wim Ol Sanarek. The clue was in Elvish, and Erbil was able to sort some of it out, though the meaning was not fully understood. Making a pit stop in Jornhilfen, they all did some shopping and picked up their horses, as well as dropping off the fairy stool at the Temple of the Luck Maiden before visiting with Maywin's dads. One day of travel towards here in Lodir, and you all settled into camp, and that's where they pick up today. So, they fought against Gazix, who is a Duergar. Make a whole book out of my previouslys? So, previously, while traveling here in Lodir to talk to, Runar and Elmir in the Color Guard, You were spotted by a band of Durgar rebels. Which devolved into a skirmish. Did I spell that right? Devolved. Nope, just devolved. Devolve. Ed. Quickly. Devolve. Oh, god dang it. Why can't I spell? Devolved into a skirmish. Onyx Strider, the leader, indicate before he was permanently defeated. Seem to indicate comma, before he's permanently defeated, that Susola, the daughter of Mayor Lightbraid that had been kidnapped many moons prior, was but a pawn and is no longer the girl you once, quote, knew. They never actually knew her because when they so this is way back in like session 4 or 5. So a full almost 3 years ago, in real time. Not in game time though. Probably it's probably been 6 or 7 months. But they found out that Sir Solo was kidnapped on like session 1. They went to a goblin cave, rescued her, but as they were bringing her back, they didn't notice. I described it, but they didn't pick up on it, that she was stretching weird and very quiet and not talking a lot. They dropped her off at the mayor's house, and then like 3 days later, invited back for a dinner party, and it turns out the daughter that they had rescued was actually a doppelganger. And so they had a knockdown drag out with a doppelganger, but found out through when they fought in the basement of the mayor's house that there were tunnels leading out, and that the Duragar had been attempting some shenanigans, but they fixed it and it found Mayor Lightbraid, and everything is kind of back to normal in here in Lockdeer. But yeah, that whole thing was crazy. So anyways, point. I have 4 pens on my desk. Not the point. Just an aside. I got distracted by my pens. But the daughter was originally kidnapped on that first session, brought to the Kobold Cave for just a short time before being whisked away to be, like, so she's brought there so that the doppelganger could replace her, and then they whisked her away out a side cavern to go to be brought to the Duragar, like, capital, and basically be raised by someone in the castle, or in the capital city, to basically be a companion slash life partner for the currently same aged son of Thane Thunderchin. But they have mages that were able to put them in this, like, time vortex thing that basically made the 10-year-olds age 10 years in about 6 months. So now they are, you know, ready to, and so they've been raised together, and they truly do love each other. So it's kind of a Moira Bronzebeard situation from Warcraft, where except for still icky, but slightly less so. Sorry, I gotta look at a thing really quick. Sorry, let me look at something. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, slightly less, I mean, so she's not being mind controlled. It's just, they were just raised together for 10 years. And she fell in love with him for, like, realsies. It wasn't, like, forced beyond the fact that, you know, she was kidnapped. So, obviously bad. But, yeah. So, but the point of it was to, get, like, so the Duragar had been exiled, because they had, at some point in the past, destroyed a mine, and like their faction had destroyed this very important mining situation. The reason they did that, though, is because they had figured out that it was leading, or it was going to, like, if they continued using this mine, it would allow it would allow easy access from creatures from the Nine Hells and the Abyss and all that. So they destroyed it and made it impossible to use, and thus were exiled. Their band was exiled, their clan. And so they took up underground, and this was probably 500 or 600 years ago. So they went underground. But now their civilization has been infiltrated. So they made some sort of alliance with the Drow, who are traditional Drow. They are followers of Loth. The Duergar, though, they still follow the normal Dwarven pantheon. But they've been infiltrated by Farba spies to instigate this upheaval, to cause war and strife. And they're hoping that... Oh, you know what I should do? Sorry, I didn't do a thing. So we'll turn on the desktop sound. I don't have the music on yet. I should do that. Let's see, this one. I have music, so you guys don't necessarily have to listen to me just talk all the time, and sometimes I can sing along to it and stuff. And let's get that going. Ooh, that's too loud. And that is muted. There we go, and we have it on slow, right? Or normal? Yeah, okay. What is it called? Normal. Okay, there we go. But was a pawn and is no longer the girl you once knew. Let me double check one other thing. Looks like we might be taking a pause on the 20th because we'll only have 3. That is fine. So, anyways, yes, as far as trying to cause strife, to cause the downfall of the Dwarven civilization because they're getting too close to being able to find them and whatnot. So that's what's going on there. The Duergar think this is just to get back in to normal Dwarven society, unaware that the Farba is trying to cause strife and turmoil. But anyways, so and is no longer the girl you once knew, period. Continuing onward. God, I might have to do the previously off stream for... Well, no, I have my thing. We are fine. Continuing onward, you made it to Hier'n Lodir, which was or which had calmed significantly from when you were there prior. After returning the symbol of Valkauna you had found stolen in Jornhilfen, you made your way to the color guard. Runar and Elmir had big news. They had found 3 more clues to the puzzle you have been collecting throughout the continent and in the Feywild, bringing the total to 15. Consideration, with the solution. The halfling prince has the dragon totem and thus the crown. So I have this Einstein puzzle that they've been working on, and basically they got the first puzzle clue on like session 10. So it's been 83 episodes in the making. And we finally got the last of the clues. Mostly because I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it. We're gonna go fight a flippin' aspect of Tiamat. And it is going to be great. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh my, I just figured out the ending. Holy crap. Yes. Okay. So, they've got these sentient weapons that are called the Lifebinder Prophecy. And up until like episode 80 or session 85 or so, they thought they were going to have to at some point kill the Farba. But no, they've recently learned that they have to bind their life for some reason and not kill them. So basically, oh yes. Okay. Oh, I'm very excited about this. Okay. So basically what's going to happen, they're going to figure out this clue. And be able to get in and get the lattice that will allow them to Voltron their sentient weapons together, and what it's effectively going to do is to bind them in place to lock the door. Ah! Yes! Okay. I've kind of had it sorted in my head, but I think it just finally clicked that, oh, obviously that's exactly what it is. So, by using the Lifebinder prophecy, yes, it pulls them together. Heck. Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. Ah. Yes. Do. Okay. Yes, everything is great. Okay. And thus the crown. Amir then pulled out the poem they found. I'll just copy that in again. And that is where we pick up today. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. And yeah, I basically already... Okay, so the Lifebinder prophecy itself is to quell the tide of those that seek to extinguish the transforming foundation. A convergence of like-minded existences are needed to bind their life. A life so bound may not have free course, but be necessitated to occlude the emergence. But, okay, so here's what we need to do. Okay. Oh, God. Yes! I have figured out so many things. This is so beautiful. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm good. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Make a copy. E2. Okay. So, this can all go away here. And then this can all go away here. Narration for framing. E1. Boop. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. New. Google Doc. I'm going to drop these all in session notes. Already have it open. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, opener. Oh, whoops. Episode 3. Unknown title. Okay. So we have opener. Cam. Solo shot. And then we have this. Pretty sure that's going to be 1 minute. Okay. So, we have that. This one can go away. This one can go away. So, previously on. Actually, let me see this. What did I do here? Previously. Previously on the Fountains of Vesipisara. Vesipisara. After a heated battle, an acquaintee, which "64 years you all took along. You all bedded down. Evening. In an abandoned farm field. Swirling with essences. Glimmer. Glimmer could see. During the evening. Or during the rest. Ephemeral. Is that the word I'm looking for? No. Yeah? Maybe? Ephemeral alien. Alien dreams. Were had by all. Let's see. So, Heirs had Feywild stuff. Xenus's, did his have weirdness? Yes. Declan's definitely did. Glimmer's definitely did. His, okay. We're had by all. No, I don't. During the rest. Ephemeral. No. During the rest. Situations were seen by all. Seeming to call to you. A place familiar to some. During the rest, alien landscapes, alien situations were seen by all, seeming to call you to a place familiar to some. Headed back toward here, no dear. Puffy rain clouds. Not obscuring the sun. Attempted to spy, but were spotted. spotted and slain, save one. Once back in here in Lodir, counter with the Fuzzics, an elderly dwarven couple, or at least they were elderly, now only Georg. His wife Fazula had somehow been restored to youth. Which she shared. Bimini and the fountains. A Vesipisara. Restored her youth and time with her family. Georg, though, only wanted Georg, though. Let's see. Only wanted to be, is that good? I don't know. To be young again. Georg only Georg, though, life back. And Bimini's lack. And Bimini's denial of such. how to get to Vesipisara. Struck tree in a sun shower. Toward the color guard. Continuing to the onto the color guard. Runar called in a favor, and had Doran Glimmerwood, right? Doran Glimmerwood. Am I... That seems right. Let me double check. Yeah. And had Doran Glimmerwood come to enchant your weapons. During a heated discussion, Xenus decided to contemplate the situation he found himself in. And meditated. Open air. And found a watery path only he could see. Out of the city and toward the clouds hanging high in the sky. Once leading the rest of the group a clearing familiar to Glimmer held a lightning struck tree as you all approached. Small rumble rolled across the sky as a light rain started falling, though a beam of sunlight struck. A beam of sunlight washed over the tree as you watched. In Xenus. Followed by vanillion air and a slightly... Is reticent the word I'm looking for? A slightly hesitant. Roswell and Declan. Through the tree. An alien landscape. An alien landscape. An alien landscape. Colors and proportions. Wrong. But all the while familiar. The dreamlike atmosphere. The dreamlike atmosphere. Matching your dreams from the night before. God, this is a long previously. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna glimmer again, seeing the magic around, all around. Felt a pull by an amorphous blob. Only she could see, which led to a village made entirely of comically large water drops. A lime green herringon. Lime green rabbit folk. I just don't like heron. Like, it's silly, but I just don't like the name herringon. Like, it's no. A lime green rabbit folk approached, asking if. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch and see. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna pause this. We're going to go to Twitch. We're going to pause this. We're going to go here. We're going to go Here.
Kind of falls over, and then he's like, "Ah!"
So it rolls it twice. So it's two different. It does two different numbers. It's the dumbest thing. So you can make it if you want to use what comes up on Roll20. That's fine. If you want to use what comes up on D&D Beyond, that's fine. But pick one for like this is your choice. This is what you're using.
Okay, we'll stay on the Roll20 because that's what everybody can see. It's just easier.
Yeah. Yes. You are overwhelmed with magic. You see it everywhere.
Okay, let's see.
In the same direction as Glimmer is going. So,
Trying to
yeah, is
find...
anyone gonna any as you're walking, any conversations, anything happening, or are we just walk in for now?
I think Zenas would be doing like a call and response to the like the music that he's hearing around him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it is you feel the music that's in the air, like you can almost see it swirling around together with yours and coming up with something greater.
Yeah, Zenas will keep going with that.
Ooh, so yeah, you guys do that, and eventually, after walking for some time, you see over the top.
So I'm looking for. I know this is weird. My voice
This
coming.
cartoonishly large water drop, and then another, and another. You see an entire village made up entirely of huge water drops. People, you see people going about their business, kids playing games, people walking nothing. It's very weird.
Are they people or are they?
There are yes, there are actual people, mostly elves and such. Some like half elf, half dwarf type. It's mostly half elf, half another race kind. A few actual normal Eladrin style type elves. Fae folk. Quite a few rabbit folk as well, the Harengon. And as you guys crest the hill and come in, you
I'm just trying to remember what
this
Janice
tall,
said.
lime green rabbit folk, and she comes walking up to you. You've arrived. It's got to be you. You're who we're waiting for, right?
That's
Well,
right. It's us. You know, the people.
You know them, Mr. Roger?
Yes. I got this.
She says, "Oh, thank goodness." She says, "Okay. So I know why I want you here. Why are you here?"
For the
You've
same
been
reasons.
waiting for us, so
We're here for the same reason that you want us here. We should probably say it at the same time on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2. You didn't do it. All right.
No.
Mr. Zenas.
Well, we, if you haven't noticed, I'm rather recently advanced in age. Beyond what, considerably, in all other terms, is kind of beyond natural.
She says, "You're here to return stolen youth. Love these kind," she says.
Yes, myself and my friend over here, and Zenas will gesture over to Error, and say, the two of us, well, there was some dreadful business with footprints and gemstones and creatures beyond all recognition that sucked some life out of the two of us. It left me rather advanced in age, but my friend over here was a little more fortunate and retained some of his youth.
She says, "Tell me more of those gemstones."
The gemstones in the shape of a footprint. Well, I mean, they were in shapes of footprints. Some, 4.5 of this one's height. And Zenas will kind of put a hand over Vanilli, and say, and they were rather curious. They were almost like these rather large footprints with filled with just gems in the shape of everything. I wasn't entirely sure what to make of it. What was the name? Kirstuli, that was the name of it.
We do have gemstones with us, don't we?
Kirish Dooley, she says.
at the words, Vanilli will reach into her backpack and grab a handful of the gems that she had taken. And she does not notice that there's more of them. Like, this is the normal amount that I had picked up.
Is that
You were
Janice,
looking for gems, you found gems.
yeah, Janice is kind of absentmindedly just looks like she's petting the air.
I do the same thing.
Is the amorphous blob thing still on my wrist?
No, it has run off.
Okay.
No, actually, JK, it is underneath where Janice is petting.
did she? Xena says, "Oh, forgive my manners. I never even asked your name.
I'm trying to remember.
My name is
the
Xenos.
end.
She says, "Oh yeah, I'm Janice Quickfoot." Though she goes, probably bad moniker there, but it's fine.
Oh,
Not very fast.
If you don't mind my asking, the creature that led us here, that you are currently petting, actually, detect magic only lasts for 10 minutes. Would I even see it anymore?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's about to fade, but yeah.
Okay. What is it that you are petting that led us here?
She says, "Oh, this is good. This is good. You guys are new. You don't know yet." She
not
goes.
at all.
She goes,
See, this is my favorite thing. Okay.
and she goes to the stall and says, she kind of looks back at you, counts 6. I need 6. And the guy goes, "This is the last of it." And she goes, "That's fine. They're here. She goes, "Here, drink this."
Okay.
Would I know if that would keep any of the? I mean, like I can, since I'm Fae, I know like food and drink in the Feywild don't affect me. Is that the same for? No.
Nah, that's no.
Okay, cool.
Buttons up?
Yeah, you drink this potion, and suddenly
I'm so happy
around
with
the
this
village, these creatures come into focus. The Vesipisara are a strange sight to behold. The small Fae has the horned head of a narwhal, the miniaturized body of an orca whale, the fanned fins of a beta fish, and the legs and pincers of a lobster, the gossamer wings of a pixie, and is covered in the downy fur of a baby seal.
That is the ugliest thing I've
Somehow-
ever heard described.
Somehow, for some reason, it all works. They are way cuter than they have
I
any
adore
right to
it.
be, with colors as varied as the lush foliage around them, and gentle features that invite kindness. Janice says, "These are the Vesipisara. They are, well, most of us here have taken them as pets, though there are some in outside of the city that are still not tamed. They're a little feral. But she goes, "I know what you want." And she kind of looks at Xenos. She goes, "The first step in getting what you want is collecting more of the water from their home pond to create this potion so that we can see them. So you can't see them unless you drink this potion. So, my charge to you, if you would like to stay and receive the help you have so obviously come here for, I'd like you to collect some waters from the Vesipisara home pool. And let me see. And that is where we're going to stop for today.
New quest, new quest.
And as she says that, and as you look around to end this very interesting day, you see all varieties of folk, Fae and otherwise, going about their business. Children gather on stoops, some playing hand-clapping games and singing, hide and seek, find me 'cause I'd like to meet. Berries here, berries there, find me and I'll make it fair." And that is what we have for today.
Error, I want to go home.
Nothing like a creepy nursery rhyme in the Feywild.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. We greatly appreciate you. Hit that follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are so inclined. Dungeon Pop will be back on Wednesday with another episode of the Dungeon Sphere with me and Wyatt and Yuri. If I pointed in the right direction, I don't actually know. It's fine. At 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and also back here next week at 7 for episode 3 of the Fountains of Vesipisara. Have a great rest of your day or evening or whatever it may be. We hope to see you back here very, very soon. Bye.
Ooh. Forgot how good of an ending I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything's so good. Ah. And what you want. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. So that was the end of the session. Beautiful. I have done a good job. Look at me. I'm good at what I do. Who knew? Okay. My phone keeps on binging, and it is far away, and I don't feel like grabbing it. Okay. And asking what you want. And asking what you want. Janice. Quickfoot. Janice Quickfoot, acknowledging. Acknowledging Zenus's advanced age. Gives you all a quest. Collect the waters of the Vesipisara home pond to make the potions that make them visible. And that is where we pick up today. ... Okay. So, what time is it? 21. Okay. So I'm going to read this and see how long it takes. We'll start at 30. Previously, on the fountains of Vesipisara, after a heated battle with ghost-like wraiths calling themselves the Anacointi, which managed to age Zenus 64 years, you all bedded down for the evening in an abandoned farm field swirling with magical essences only Glimmer could see. During the rest, alien landscapes, alien situations were seen by all, seeming to call you to a place familiar to some. Waking up from the dreams, you all headed back toward Hirn-Lodir, puffy rain clouds in the distance not obscuring the sun. Redcaps attempted to spy, but were spotted and slain save one. Once back in Hirn-Lodir, a chance encounter with the Fuzziks, an elderly dwarven couple. Or at least, they were elderly. Now only Georg is. Fazula has been somehow restored to youth, a secret which she shared. Bimini and the fountains of Vesipisara restored her youth to give her time with family, more time with her family. Georg, though, shared his more selfish desire to have his beautiful life back, and Bimini's denial of such. They also shared how to get to Vesipisara, finding a lightning-struck tree in a sun shower. Continuing on to the color guard, Runar called in a favor and had Doran Glimmerwood come to enchant your weapons. During a heated discussion, Zenus decided to contemplate the situation he had found himself in and meditated in the open air outside of the color guard and found a watery path only he could see, leading out of the city and toward the clouds hanging high in the sky. Leading the rest of the group, a clearing familiar to Glimmer. Leading the rest of the group. Let's start again. Along the flowing waterway. A clearing. Okay, now I'll start again. What time is it now? Okay, we'll start at 30. Okay. This is long. That's fine. Previously on the fountains of Vesipisara, after a heated battle with ghost-like wraiths calling themselves the Anacointi, which managed to age Zenus 64 years, you all bedded down for the evening in an abandoned farm field swirling with magical essences only Glimmer could see. During the rest, Alien landscapes, alien situations were seen by all, seeming to call you to a place familiar to some. Waking up from the dreams, you all headed back toward Hirn Lodir, puffy rain clouds in the distance not obscuring the sun. Redcaps attempted to spy, but were spotted and slain, save one. Once back in Hirn Lodir, a chance encounter with the Fuzziks, an elderly dwarven couple, or at least they were elderly. Now only Georg is. His wife, Fazula, had somehow been restored to youth, a secret which she shared. Bimini and the fountains of Vesipisara restored her youth to give her more time with family. Georg, though, shared his more selfish desire to have his beautiful life back, and Bimini's denial of such. They also shared how to get to Vesipisara, finding a lightning-struck tree in a sun shower. Continuing to the color guard, Runar called in a favor and had Doran Glimmerwood come to enchant your weapons. During a heated discussion, Xenus decided to contemplate the situation he had found himself in, and meditated in the open air outside of the color guard. And doing so, found a watery path only he could see, leading out of the city and toward the clouds hanging in high in the sky. Leading the rest of the group along the flowing waterway, a clearing, familiar to Glimmer, held a lightning-struck tree. As you all approached, a small rumble rolled across the sky as a light rain started falling, though a beam of sunlight washed over the tree as you watched. Glimmer and Xenus were the first to jump through the tree, followed by Vanilli and Error, and a slightly hesitant Roswell and Declan. Through the tree, you all found an alien landscape, colors and proportion wrong, but all the while familiar, the dreamlike atmosphere matching your dreams from the night before. Glimmer, again seeing the magic all around, felt a pull by an amorphous blob only she could see, which led to a village made entirely of comically large water drops. A lime-green rabbit folk approached, asking if you were who they were waiting for, and what you want. Janice Quickfoot, acknowledging Xenus's advanced age, gives you all a quest. Collect the waters of the Vesajutu's home pond to make the potions that make them visible. And that is where we pick up today. Okay, so that was like 3.5 minutes. Crazy. Okay. So previously on is gonna be 4 minutes. I still don't know what the opener is going to be. And that is where we pick up today. As you look around, the children's song is echoing. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Find me, 'cause I'd like to meet. Berries here, berries there. Find me and I'll make it fair. Let's make this actually I. What would you guys like to do? Okay. Okay, oh, you know what we can do? I forgot. For a hot sec, let's go back to here and hit play. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Whew. Whew. That was a long opener. Okay. So I'm kind of trying to think. Explore Waterdrop Village. Leave to Watering Hole. Trixie Pixies. Break. Continue. Interstitial. Break. Interstitial. Continue to fight with Veshijutu / get water. Goodbyes. Okay. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. Okay. Optistics. Let's see. Do I have... Let me see. When were they in Waterdrop Village? Was that like session... Okay, so... Teardrop Cafe. Heinrich the fruit seller. Halfling with elven features. Okay, okay. Cool. So we'll do that. I'm gonna have to make Levessa Jutu things. Okay. I'm so excited for Trixie Pixies. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Do 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 do. Uh, so we're gonna seed this. There. Okay, okay. Ugh, I still have a lot to do. Do 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 do. let's see. You know what? Trixie Pixies. I think we'll get to the Vesipisara waterhole to next episode, or the episode 4 maybe. Okay, I think I will try to get the Vesipisara ready, but I don't know that I'm gonna need it necessarily. But what are my interstitials? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I think. Okay. Just thinking in my head. I should try to think out loud. God, that previously on is so long. Try to decide what I want the opener to be. Okay. Holy, oh my god. Yes. Okay. So, opener. And an interstitial. Okay. They figured it out. Okay, we're good. Everything is fine. Hold on, let me look at this one. Haha. Opener. Sickly. Atop. He's not doing well. Their son is. He's not doing well. Oh. Swaddled. Auburn is red, right? Yes, okay. Sun is still swaddled. When she wakes up, her son, swaddled. Oops. Swaddled and calm. I got it. Nailed it. Son. Swallow and calm. Ah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah. So, Okay. Do I want to make it any longer than this? How long is this going to read? Is this going to be just a minute? We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. I'm going to get to 30. A child is born, a mass of dark, black hair atop his head. His parents, farmers by trade, worried that their son has not eaten. He's not doing well. Please help. Someone. Anyone. His mother cries herself to sleep, black-haired son swaddled next to her. When she wakes up, her son is swaddled and calm, auburn hair peeking out from the blankets. Nearby, a fairy carries a bundle clung tightly to her chest. Do not worry, little one. Bimini will take care of you. 45 seconds. Okay. Good. Do 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 do. Okay, so if they decide to interact with this one, do 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 do. So this teen do 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 do. Haha. Ah, this is gonna be so good. Okay. It is coming up on 2 hours though. I think I need to do some stuff. Okay. So is watching the group. I have to think about these two a little bit. What's their motivations? So the teen, I think, I don't want it to be a hag because the teen knows about Kirsch Julie. Is watching the group. So what is his point? What is the man's point? Was raised here. By that. Yeah, okay. Oh man, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yes. I think we're good. Okay. No. Not Kirstuli. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Knows about Kirstuli and V's dad. Do. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah. Ah, God, this is gonna be great. Okay, okay. So this one is gonna be Kirstuli. How to write it? This one is going to be V's dad. No, Kirstuli at the end. This one is... No, this one's going to be V's dad. This one is going to be Teen. This one is going to be Kirstuli. I have to write them at some point, but not right this second. Oh, ah, oh, yes. Okay. I love when a plan comes together. Okay, so... V's dad is going to be him leaving the lunchbox after we watch and remind myself what the note said. Or maybe I have it up here. Let's pull back. Nope, not backstories again. Session notes. This one. What did I have? It didn't. Didn't I write that out somewhere? Descriptions. Here we go. I'm going to change this to E1. opener. No, not opener. E1 intros. Oh, was it in session 0? I might have had the note in session 0. Duh. Have fun today. Don't get in too much trouble. That's all he wrote. Okay. So him writing that note. Okay, yes. And then we will end. No, I don't even think we need to end on Kirishuli. Do we need to end on Kirishuli? Maybe we don't. Maybe Kirishuli or Shield? I'll write both of them, actually. Because if we get something that has super friendship vibes, we can do the Shield. That'll be great. Okay. So here's my plan for today. I have some stuff to get done today, and then I'm going to be back, I don't know, 4, maybe 5, possibly 6, depending on how quickly I get my stuff done, to play. I got to a really good point in Final Fantasy, and I want to get all of my guys up to 60 and get all of their fun gear. So we'll be doing that. Depending on how quickly I get my stuff done, I might come in even earlier than that because I need to do grinding gathers. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Nailed it. Okay. Because I need to get all of the things. All of them. I need all of them. And also I need some other stuff. So, yes. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. Hit that follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are so inclined. I'll be back, like I said, tonight. Or maybe this afternoon. I don't know. We will see. So, have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you back here very, very soon. Bye.